Do I ever think there's a combo of games that can defeat the Thing? Um, if there is such a combo, that combo includes you get like okay, I think if I were to craft like an Xbox Thing killing combination of games, I think if I had to play Daisen Ryaku 7 and Yu-Gi-Oh at the same time, that might actually drive me to insanity. I don't think I could do that. I think that's a deadly combination. But otherwise, I don't know. I've been through a lot. I can always just side game something that's bad. There needs to be... I think that two horrible games at the same time, yeah, then maybe you add a third on top, and then we're in trouble. But I don't know what the third game would be. Anyway. It looks like this is our save. Right, there's the bears that I killed. I spent like hundreds of bullets on these bears for pretty much no reason. I found out, by the way, the game was broken even before I fell out of bounds at the end of yesterday's stream of this. I found out that we were pretty much already screwed. Because if we go back here... Hang on, what? Okay, yeah, there we go. Check this out. Never mind, we weren't screwed, but this is really weird. Yo, PMC Trilogy, thanks for the 72 months. That is 6 whole years. Damn, I appreciate it a ton, dude. I gotta DM you about the controller thing. I meant to ask again. But check this out. If I press black, it opens my inventory. I wasn't sure, so in a cutscene she asked me for a gun. If I walk up to her and press black, do you wish to access Victoria's inventory? And she has an inventory. Though I don't really know how to give it. I think I'm supposed to give her a gun here, but I don't know how to do it. Like if I... Oh, hold up. Yeah, L. And then press A to give. Well, here, you can have the rifle. There we go. I've given her the gun now. I think that means we're gonna end up playing as her, you know? Oh, you can go down this way. I was going right before. And that's back out into the library. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, this was totally what I was supposed to be doing then. Perfect. So the stuff I was doing yesterday when I fell out of bounds was like completely wrong. I did watch the speedrun, by the way, or at least I watched the first like 3 minutes of the speedrun. And I gotta say, it's incredible. Basically, you vibrate against a corner really hard to clip up through a ceiling. And then once you're in the ceiling, you can like walk... It's like you clip into the room above you, and then it like disables collision. So then at that point, you can just walk through doors. And then he just like walks through every door in the museum. I need some smelling salts. This is not good. I had such like a big stockpile and now everything does damage to me. There's supposed to be... Well, here's the clock, maybe. There's a thingy on the ground. 8:26 p.m. (8:26 p.m.) Hang on, I'm gonna write all this down. 8:26 p.m. 7 right, 4 left, 6 left. And now there's supposed to be like a safe nearby. Well, that locked. I don't think that even used to... Oh no, okay, here we go. Here's the safe. Was this here before? Just in the middle of the room? Do I have anything for this? I might have to mess with the clock to get the key. Oh, is this a different scrap of paper? 13 left. 2 right, 6 right. Okay. What do they want me to do with that information? Oh, wait. Combine with this to get the safe combination. You have to combine the documents. That's strange. 13 left, 2 right, 6 right, 7 right, 4 left, 6 left. Now the safe is just doing nothing, but maybe if I... Yeah, no. The curse was in the safe. Or something. There was curse gas in the safe. It got too cursey in here. I think he's about to be possessed. I think we're about to play as what's-her-face. I think we're swapping to Victoria now. Well, I gave her a gun. I probably should have given her some other stuff too.
Miss Sutton?
Goodness.
I wonder if I'll regret giving her a gun with 0 bullets and no healing items. Oh, I literally never started the timer. I never started the timer. I've been playing this for like 10 minutes or something.
Oh no. Darian! Wake up! Darian! I know you can hear me. I must go and get help. Be strong, Darian.
Well, the contents of the safe. It's 4 years since the wretched expedition. Struggled to find a cure to the madness. ISIS provides the answer. Wait, if I could get at my possessions, I could perhaps recover some of the soil in which they were packed. The soil is important. He's got a really important, like, jar of dirt on him or something. Oh, he's eating the dirt. Do you think they're gonna let me take stuff from his body? Yes. They do. Okay, cool. Give me this. Give me, this. Just give me all your stuff. I'll take your healing item. I'll take 2 of these. I'll take like half your bullets. I don't know what this even does, but give me like 3 of them. Perfect. That's really funny. They just let you take stuff off him when he's dead. Or I guess he's not dead, but apparently we're not going that way. Is there any other way to go? I think we're just going that way. Or, well, I guess we could go back the way I came. That's probably what I'm actually supposed to do. Oh, wait, but I don't have the handle. Hang on. Hang on. Did they let me take the handle? No, I can't take the handle from him. And she does not have the handle. So I don't know if they're gonna let me go back the way I came, but I'll try it. I mean, there's also the other way in that tunnel, that, like, I was messing with yesterday, where I clipped out of bounds somehow. There's that whole area that I don't know anything about. We'll see. Do they let me just, like, leave? No. And that... Wait, is that not... No, okay, yeah, so I think we have to go. It's either go through the, like, the poison cloud, which seems wrong. I feel like that's their way of telling me not to go that way. So I don't want to go through there. So I'll try this way, I guess. I also have to remember where the, I have to remember where the disease exhibition actually is. I know we saw that sign a whole bunch. We saw the door for it a lot, but it's just like somewhere, I guess. I think I'm better off ignoring these guys. Nah, you wish, ID. You know, you're not the first person who said that. I guess I really gave off an impression that I beat this game yesterday. No, I actually just clipped out of bounds and then gave up, is what happened at the end of yesterday. No, we're apparently not even close, actually. Half man, half toad from Patagonia. At Theo, can you confirm or deny? Are these creatures hanging around down there? Figure this was a solid 3-star. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this game yet. We gotta play more. I think it's bad. Well, I know I think it's bad, and I'm not sure whether or not I like it. I'm really unsure what to think about this one.
Oh, Terry.
Darian. Pestle and Mortar. Gonna do some herb lore. Is Darian gonna... Wait. Is Darian getting up now? What's happening? I took all of his stuff, so... Oh, wait. But I took that from him. Is it just gonna give me another one? Or... Wait, what? Oh. I get it. It was the curse.
Miss Sutton,
Darian! He attacked me. His eyes, they were full of pure hatred. It was as though he didn't even know me.
please be calm, Miss Sutton. It is not Darian who attacks you, it is the curse attacking you. You see, he is quiet now. He fights the curse with all his strength, just like his father did. But he cannot stop it forever.
Okay, well somehow I teleported back here. Saving a game. Sure. All I did was go and get a pestle and mortar. I'm not 100% sure what they want me to do with that. I can combine it with the artifact. Oh, wait, this is the dirt. This is the dirt from the note. Now we mix the dirt, just like in the note, with the full bucket of water. A thick paste. And now we give the thick paste to Darian.
Very good.
Yeah, the way you
Mr. Dane
the way
rested.
you stop the
It will
curse
take
is
some
by
time to
eating
prove it.
dirt.
I shall watch over him for now. And
Dirt
I think
from
it
the
best
tomb
if
of
we do not
Isis
tell
in
you what
Egypt.
happened during his fever. It would upset him greatly to know that you almost came to great harm by his hand. Miss Sutton, I hope you now appreciate the power that your prize exhibit possesses. And I need not point out the grave consequences should it escape our grasp completely this evening. I have heard from the staff that a known thief, Le Chat, has been seen in the museum. With the police
Le
presence,
Chat?
it is
He's
unlikely
been
he has
seen
yet made
here.
his escape, so we may not be too late to recover the Eye of
Chat, is this
Isis.
real?
I am told that Le Chat was last spotted on the main stairs, north of the atrium.
If that's gonna be the ninja, is Le Chat. It's, you know, I completely agree with that ID. Wahid just sort of seemed like, I'm not sure. On one hand, it's like, is the game well written enough that the fact that Wahid keeps showing up everywhere and seems to know everything an indication that he's actually evil or that there's more than meets the eye, right? Or is the game just poorly written and the reason why he keeps showing up and knowing everything is because they just need some way to communicate that to the player and that's what they came up with? What way is the grand staircase? I'm like, I really don't have a good idea of like where the hell I am. Okay. Like, is he just telling me where to go? Because otherwise I'd have no idea where to go. Because it feels very foreshadowy that he seems to always show up immediately after you're done, like, doing something important. He just always knows where you are, and he shows up and is like, ah, now you must do this. Here, I have knowledge that I have no reason to have. Okay. Yeah, there he is. I think he went this way. Apparently not. Didn't we see him go, like, up some stairs? Well, the music stopped when I came in here, so that's probably wrong. Yeah, I could have sworn he went up. Must have gone up on the side that I was already on. Uh-oh. Goon.
Oi!
Oi. Yeah, as soon as the goons learned how to melee, that's bad for me. Oh, I'm here. Silver crossbow bolts. You know, I'm not...
Found ya.
Oh, goon. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing like a Resident Evil thing. Like there's no item box or anything like that. So I think that the inventory is essentially not limited. But there are one or two weird things that have been going on. Like, there's only 4 weapons. I'm not sure if that's because the game actually only has 4 weapons or because you can only carry 4 at a time. But there's only 4 little, like, diamonds on the inventory screen for weapons. And yeah, when we spoke to Wahid the first time, he was like, I'll hold on to things for you, but that's not how that's worked at all. I mean, maybe if I hit menu when maybe I just haven't tried. I gotta hit menu while I'm standing next to Wahid, and then maybe I can access the Wahid inventory. Where was that? Did he go this way? I guess so. He's got the Eye of Isis and he's handing it over to a goon. Yeah, possess the big skeleton of the thing. Get him. Uh-oh. Wait, she had all my stuff. No, don't do that. She still had all my stuff.
Oh, dear me. Wake up, wake up. Come on, there's no time to lose. Your young friend has just been captured in the atrium. You must get there quickly. I found this crossbow. You better take it. But I've seen the statue. It's on the floor in the atrium, but I didn't want to go near it. Oh no, it's been nothing but bad luck. Please hurry over to the atrium. I'll try and contact the police.
So wait, why would there be item boxes in Pirate Yakuza? Because isn't, pretty much all Dragon Engine games, they
Please hurry over to the atrium. I'll try and...
They just let you hold infinite items now. Okay, yeah, check this out. Do you wish to access Abdul's inventory? He just has items for me? Oh. Well, here, give me that shit. Abdul's been holding on to 3 healing potions this entire time. As far as weapons go, I guess I've got the crossbow. See what I mean though? Like there's only, if we come in here, there's only 4 diamonds, but this is the 5th weapon. So I think that maybe you actually can't. Like I think you actually do have limited inventory, but it's not like Resident Evil where it's physical slots. I think it's just like number of item. So wait, if we're trying to get back to the... No, Abdul is Wahid. His name is Abdul Wahid. Look, it's the 1890s. It just be that way. I gotta rescue Victoria because she's got all my good items. Oh, I've got the eye. Oh no, is that, well, rip. He was too helpful for too long. He had to go. I feel like if we've got the eye, it's best to just, like, leave. I guess we do have to save Victoria, but it's best to just take the eye and just go bury it in Egypt, like right now. Well, one can only assume. One can only assume that the reason for the curse in the first place is that we've taken the artifact from Egypt, because it was in Egypt for thousands of years. Unless Egypt has always been cursed, which I suppose is possible. No, we don't exactly know the mechanism. It's just like, it's cursed, man. Don't worry about it. There's a curse. So I've already been that way. I think they should return the slab, is what I'm saying. Didn't that used to be open? Alright, guess I'm not getting back out there ever again. I don't know, maybe the elevator. I mean, I guess I have... I know where the elevator is. I think. Which door did I come out of? I really wish that she didn't have my melee item. Like, this does suck. We've got every type of enemy here. Oh my god. I have no idea how many of these crossbow bolts I even have. Get the salt. All right. That was a lot. Or power to the maintenance elevator. I mean, this is looking... It will not open, but it... Maybe there's a different elevator. I mean, it spawned in enemies in this room as well. These guys didn't used to be here. To me, that's a heavy implication that this is a relevant location. Maybe if I come in here? No, that's locked now. A lot of stuff that didn't used to be locked is now locked. How many bolts have I got? Do I have any? Might be out. I might actually, that might have been my last bolt, conveniently. I don't know of any other elevators. Sure wish I could actually use this map for something. I also kind of wish half the doors in the mansion weren't just like permanently locked. Like, am I ever supposed to go back there, or what am I meant to be doing with this? Wait, hold up. This is this room. So there might be, if we go this way. Okay, the curse gas is gone. I didn't used to be able to come back here. Yeah, I'm out of everything, dude. I got nothing. So here's the actual No? And you can get shot in cutscenes. Okay, well, I have no answer to this. There's just a guy here who's gonna be shooting me. It will not open. If I need to kill them, we're just fucked. All my weapons are gone. What do they want me to do? It will not open. I'm pretty sure I have to kill the mummy. But my weapons got taken by the girl. I think we might be going back. I think we might just be going back. I don't know what to do in this situation. Oh, the amulet is also a healing item. Like, there's also this flamethrower, but the flamethrower is out of oil. I would have to travel to the oil refill station, which is behind a locked door. Yeah, I think I have to, we're just gonna load a save. I think this is pretty much a soft lock, and I have to load a save. Let's see. So right now, we're just gonna give Darian like everything of any value here. Take all of it, Darian. Take my flannel, take most of my bullets, take my amulets. Fuck it, I'm even gonna hand Abdul the pestle and mortar, if it'll let me. It won't let me. Oh, well, this is Abdul's inventory, hang on. Okay, we can give the pestle and mortar to Abdul. Let's try rolling with this. And now we are going back to the main staircase because we have to chase the guy around. That's where we're at. Well, but we've got... Nah, we're fine, because Abdul's our boy. If we have to get the pestle and mortar back later, it'll be on Abdul. Surely it's fine, right? I kind of don't trust this game anymore, but surely it's fine. And I'm just gonna have her, like, dodge bullets. We're not really even gonna fight anything as Victoria. I am gonna keep 30 bullets and a gun on her just in case, like, some kind of thing happens. And I have to do Victoria combat. But I think probably I can just ignore all of the Victoria combat.
Oi!
Oi! What? I'm going through a door. You can't just shoot me while I'm going through a door. Nobody fast yet. I mean, they've had guys with guns that are just hit scan. So that's kind of like that's a problem enemy. But the enemies have all walked slowly. I guess the bear technically could, like, charge me, but the bear wasn't that big of a problem once I actually figured out what I was doing.
Oh, dear me. Wake up, wake up. Please hurry over to the atrium. I'll try and contact the police.
Wait, hold up. Give me, yeah, I killed the bear, and I was like, oh, thank God he's dead. And then there was a second bear. It just spawns a second one in. I love that you can just hit them back down when they try to get up. I think that's really nice that there's no iframes there. This is a terrible place to be doing this fight. I can't see shit. I don't care about him. Because like from watching the speedrun and just from how the game is, I can tell what kind of game is this? It is survival horror. It's basically like a Resident Evil type clone game. But I can basically tell that the whole mansion is loaded in. There's no, or at least that they're loading in large chunks of the mansion at a time. There's no like load zone when you go through a door. So I'm thinking, wouldn't it be nice if the enemies could go through doors? I think that would be great. There's no loading zones. They could just have them walk through doors. These guys turn too fast. I can't circle strafe them. Okay. We're actually in a haunted museum in 1890s London, which is pretty good. But for all intents and purposes, it's a spooky mansion. It's essentially a mansion-like. I haven't talked about that in a while. But this is pretty much a mansion-like. Grabbed by the Ghoulies is a mansion-like that's on Xbox as well. That's a fun game. I kind of despise Grabbed by the Ghoulies. What other games are mansion-likes? So here's my definition. Actually, this is not a mansion-like. So this is a very real genre that does exist. A mansion-like is a game where you have to move through a mansion, and in every room of the mansion there is some type of challenge you have to complete, which then unlocks more rooms. So like, Luigi's Mansion is a mansion-like. Disney's Haunted Mansion for the GameCube is a mansion-like. Grabbed by the Ghoulies is a mansion-like. Resident Evil is a little bit more... It's a little bit more like questionable whether or not it's a mansion-like. The game has to take place entirely in one building, more or less, in and around one building. That's another core component of the genre. Resident Evil does have the mansion and you move through the rooms, but I feel like games like this and RE are a little bit too interconnected compared to the other ones. They're a little bit more like I would describe it as maybe an open world mansion-like, but not pure in the sense of like Luigi's Mansion, where you complete a room and you've completed that room, like you're done in there. Is Metal Gear Solid 2 a mansion-like? I want to say also no. I feel like games like that, like compared to the other games in the genre where you really... Like you do the room, there's a thing you do in the room, and then you've completed the room. I feel like a game like Resident Evil 2 or Metal Gear Solid 2, like there's just too much backtracking. You don't complete the rooms. I'm willing to give them the moniker of open world mansion-like, but they're not like pure examples of the genre. Especially Metal Gear Solid, because Big Shell isn't even a mansion. That's like a real, like, experimental, avant-garde mansion-like type of thing. Like, that's not... They're really stretching it with that one. Like, do you think anyone's ever called Metal Gear Solid a Metroidvania before? Because if you think about it, it's not the most ridiculous thing you could say. It just feels ridiculous to say for some reason. Like, think about it. You get the different card keys, you have to get the items, there's backtracking. Yo, low poly rat? I gotta start keeping track of games that have low poly rats in them. Oh my god, they're evil. The rats are evil. I mean, I don't know, like, think about it. There's the hallway you can't get through until you've got the Nikita missile. You've got to backtrack to get the PSG-1. Oh my god, is Wahid dead? Hold up.
My friends, forgive me. There were too many of them. They have taken Miss Sutton hostage and demand
This is
that you
so
return
sus.
me
How did he get down here before me?
The trade-off will take place at the train station.
Yo, sewers? This game is good.
You can head them off.
Can you save for me? Alright. This is so fucking sus, actually. Like, Wahid is definitely... Like, you have to agree that this is sus behavior. That Wahid was in the room with me when I found out that she had been kidnapped. And then I find him again down here. And he's like, you just missed them. They just went down there. I'm sorry, but they beat me up. But he's not dead or anything. Like, definitely, like, this is acting. This is acting. This is clearly acting. And, like, think about it like this, too. There have been multiple characters throughout the game who are like, you know, I met with, you know, my father's advisor Wahid. I've never heard of him before. Like, that as well is just like, how have you never heard of him before? And that's like the second character to make that comment. Like, this dude is definitely, like, that's the plot twist. You can hard lock it in. Took today to do Monhun with friends and it just got cancelled. Friend posted a very unhappy picture of themselves in a hospital ward because their wife just went into labor. Well, fair enough, I guess. Oh, wait. This is very clearly... Yeah, a kid ruining my Monster Hunter. Today is the day that comes out, right? I think I saw, as usual, I feel like I never saw discourse about this until like a year or two ago. This is a very recent trend in like annoying people on the internet. Everyone always posts like the Steam player data. Everyone posts the chart. I saw someone post the chart this morning on Discord, so that means it's out. How do I get down there? Yeah, it's gotta be like, he's gotta name the baby like Dovahkiin to get unlimited free Monster Hunter games. The Skyrim baby, who's like 13 now. Oh, okay, you gotta push it that way. Sure. Sure, game. Sure.
Darian, come!
If you push the cabinet right, that doesn't work. You gotta push it left. Anyway, I guess this hard confirms a sewer level.
Use the sewers below to get to the train station.
This is not a door. Use the sewers below. There's the door. Oh, here we go. What percentage of GameCube games? It was about 25. Here, I actually have that number on my stats page. It was 28.69%, or 136 games. So far, it's been lower on Xbox. I haven't encountered nearly as many sewer levels. But it's still early. Sample size isn't great. Yeah, I mean, I started keeping track for the meme for a reason. And like it kind of is a meme for a reason. The games having annoying sewer levels that nobody likes. It's because so many goddamn games had sewer levels. So far, it's been less, though. Hold up. An extra flamethrower. I should, well, first of all, let me refill my flamethrower. I don't understand why this is like this. Like, do I have to equip that and then I can use it? No. Wait, it just refilled itself. Now I'm confused. But I think we should ferry the extra flamethrower over to Wahid. Yeah, World War II levels. World War II games often do have sewers in them. So it'll be like, you know, you're in shitty village in France. Gotta go through the sewers to sneak up on the Nazis. And it's like that kind of situation. Or, you know, they've got a base down in the sewers. That type of thing. I'm gonna leave like a Wahid care package just in case I end up Oh. Wait, no, that's his weapons. Okay. We're gonna give him the flamethrower and a fuel canister. And I'm gonna give him a little bit of healing as well. So now, if we get stuck with a different playable character, but we have access to Wahid, then we have access to all of this stuff. Yeah, the menu is like, it's like steampunk. I mean, it's not, but it's, you know, it's Victorian. It's Victorian London, so it's got like the, you know, like a complex little mechanical thing going on, even for the menu. That's just like a fake door, I guess. Well, I have absolutely no idea. Oh, here we go. The Riddick menu was crazy. The cube with all of the little cubes. That was like... Why? They did not need to go that hard on a menu. Oh wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. No, go back up. And now we're properly in some sewers. I gotta actually go pick up the second flamethrower. Now that I've dropped off the first one. That would be... I mean, that's not gonna happen because this game isn't that good. But that would probably be like one of the sickest plot twists of all time. If you spent the entire game like storing stuff. And then at the end, it turns out that everything you were storing gets used against you. That would be a Metal Gear Solid tier, like, awesome set piece. It's like how, in 3, every enemy you kill comes back for the sorrow, right? It's like that kind of mechanic. Wow, look at this water effect. It's okay, I guess. It's very viscous, right? The water is like... Someone dropped like an entire city supply of gelatin into the sewers. I know you can't run in the water. That's why I'm not running. Come on, get up there. I hope that, like... So I think that we're done with the... I think we're done with the museum. I really hope that the next, like this seems pretty linear. I hope that the next big area that we're in with all of the rooms and stuff is the train station. I feel like a train station would be a great setting for this type of thing. Oh, it's way better than the guns. The guns take way too long to fire. The firing rate on the guns is awful. Really, for everyone except the goons, you're much better off just circle strafing them and beating them to death. The goons are only a problem because at a distance they can shoot you, but at close range they do have a punch. So you gotta be worried about the goons. But everyone else... they're weak to bat element. Come on, you can't just like jump up there. That ladder's not that high up. I'm looking at this developer on Moby Games. I just pulled up the devs page on Moby Games because I was a bit curious what else they had done. It looks like they made this right after they made Bob the Builder, Bob Builds a Park, and the Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction on N64, which I've actually played. They made pretty much entirely kids licensed games, and then they made this. And then they went back to making kids licensed games. So this is definitely their like licensed game developer makes one for themselves type of deal. Yeah, they made the Powerpuff Girls, that horrible fighting game. I didn't realize this was them until just now. Bro, really? I just killed you. You couldn't wait 2 seconds to get cursed and get back up. You couldn't wait 2 seconds. Oh, there's a pistol here. I don't really want to ferry that pistol all the way back to Abdul Wahid, so I think we're just leaving the pistol, honestly. I think we're just gonna leave that, unless Abdul wants to show up, like, pretty... Ah, okay. See what I mean? Like, what the hell are you doing here? Literally, what are you doing here? He jump scared me a little bit. Well, here, take the pistol. And then I'll take this one. It's okay. function to print out coloring pages. I see. Access to the Great Southern Station and Liverpool Street. Well, what did I get? I got some kind of thing. Here we go. Taker speedran some, like, PS1 Bob the Builder game for a little bit as a joke. I remember watching him do that. Wait, this is where I just came from. I think he did kind of a lot of attempts of it. I think he did his due diligence with Bob the Builder PS1. But the game was like pure RNG, where like Bob would ask you to bring certain objects and you'd have to like go get them, and like there were some objects that were farther away and they were just slower. That kind of thing. Well, that's locked. Hang on. I've been... Wait, what? Hang on, both these... I am just going back into the sewers, but I have no idea... Which sewer did I just come from? I think I'm going this way. I think we're doing this door. But now I'm really confused, and I wish that I could scroll this map. Okay, this is definitely new. I feel like every once in a while... this game just like plays a spooky noise. Not that there's anything in the room making a spooky noise, it just plays a spooky noise to keep you on your toes. There'll just be like someone yelling in the background or something. Like that. Like, what was that? Was that anything? No, wrong way. I feel like I made it to the train station, and now I'm just like, now where am I going? Oh man, hang on. Oh yeah, that's some good frames. Get the transparency way too close to the camera. I feel like if you're making a game and your camera angle is this, you should fix that. Like if you're cutting to this angle. Damn, curse damage. Like the poison curse damage does so much to you so quickly. That's why the camera is cursed. That's just part of it. This is the first sewer level in the game. We were just in the museum for the entire time, up until we had to go into the sewers in order to get to the train station. Sometimes there's more than one. You never know. Like, maybe we'll do stuff at the train station, and then it'll be like, all right, back to the sewers. We have to get to the haunted castle on top of the hill on the other side of town. Like, that sort of situation. All right, don't step into that. Probably could have guessed to not step into that. A lot of spikes in this sewer. Yeah, like why? There's just like an unmotivated spike wheel on the ground here. Of course they can run in the sewers, I just can't. What? What's even back there? Oh, was that just a rat? That was just a rat eating me.
There's plenty more where he came from, I tell you. Up in the station, I heard they've got an hostage. You'd best keep away, sir.
They should do like... And of course, here comes the boy. Do I have to talk to him through the gate or something? What? I guess I should open the gate for him. Are there any... I was about to ask, though. Are there any games that take place in, like, the Paris catacombs? There's gotta be something, right? That's fertile ground for some horror gaming. Does Shadow Hearts go down there? And what you missed was a sewer level ID. We sort of went through the sewers for a little while, and now we're at the train station. I feel like you have to stand away to bait the shot. And then come in close and get a hit. That's how you deal with them. How could I forget Papa John eating 40 pizzas in 30 days? But you know, the day of reckoning that he promised never did come. No? Oh, that was a classic interview. It was after he got ousted from the company for being racist for the second time. A little while after that, he said that Papa John's was doomed without him because he eats 40 pizzas in 30 days. And that means he knows the product better than anyone, and that a day of reckoning was coming for like Papa John's shareholders or something like that. And like, that is pretty unhinged, but I'm also pretty sure that I can eat 40 pizzas in 30 days. I haven't done it, but really there's nothing stopping me other than the fact that that would be kind of expensive. I have the mental fortitude to eat that amount of pizza. Please ensure you have your ticket. Well, I'm just gonna get on the train without a ticket, probably. Oh god. I'm just getting on the train. Oh, never mind. We're going this way. Okay, they also take too long to aim, and we can use that. Yeah, I have to imagine that when he says 40 pizzas in 30 days, he doesn't mean literally the whole pizza. I think I could do literally the whole pizza. That's rough. It can't be too big of a pizza. It's got to be personal pizzas. If we're doing 40 full pizzas in 30 days. Because that's just like a pizza and a half a day, not even. I think he probably meant that he had sampled 40 pizzas in 30 days. Like, to make sure that they're good. He doesn't need to eat the whole pizza. And in that case, that is truly child's play. I've probably eaten 40 slices of pizza in a month in my life before. I'm not sure, but I bet that's happened. Had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days, and it's not the same. So he's saying that the quality of Papa John's has declined. I would ask him what quality there was to begin with, but I think he might attack me if I said that to his face. There's gonna be like a boss here or something. Uh-oh. Alright. His name is Darian. Get it straight, Giga. This is an iconic, rememberable, you know, good protagonist, and definitely not just guy. I'm not sure. I feel like that's probably his face on the cover. Oh, I see. I have to shoot the glowing joint, so we're gonna need a gun. We're gonna actually need to shoot some stuff here. Maybe not? Yeah, he's very Henry coded, for sure. I agree with that. Like, you were right to just call him Henry. It was a good guess. I haven't saved in a while before this. I do have 23 healing items. Oh, here we go. Now the joint has changed to be his knee. We can get in there. Dude, I can't get in there, actually. He's not letting me do it. That was a hit though, clearly. The problem is it's his back leg, so he's kind of guarding it just inherently based on his stance, compared to his other knee that I had to hit before, which is a much less guarded position. I can't hit him. I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like I'm gonna have to do this train station again after using up all 23 of my healing items, because I have no idea if I'm even damaging him. He did that thing. This really doesn't seem like it's damaging him at all, like when I shoot him. At the start of the fight, I just ran up and whacked him a bunch, and it seemed to do some stuff. Oh, there we go. See what I mean? Like, that's clearly good when he does that. Not dead yet. Oh, I don't know why he just like injured himself doing that. That was a little weird looking. But yeah, definitely there's that visual effect. All right, he's dead. I'll sew us up under the skin. Citizen of Tapiocapolis. I think it would just be Tapiopolis.
I am sorry we were unable to help, but there was no way we could get close. You are brave, young Master Dane, no doubt about that. And I can only wonder where you found the strength to overcome that demon. I fear, however, that what we have seen thus far tonight...
Inspecting. I may be eating parts of the pizza.
But we must not dwell. Miss Sutton is in danger. We must get after her. Follow me.
From visual inspection, he can tell that the pizza is going to taste good or not. Sometimes the pizza doesn't even need to be in the room with him. He has unnatural powers. I hate Doc's levels. This better be good.
Dear Lord, I hope we're right about this. No, Victoria must be here, I'm sure of it. We'll stand a much better chance if we split up to look for her.
Indeed, Darian. Please be careful. Is there anything you need?
We're just like on the boat though. I mean, maybe the boat will be an entire area. Fragile. His name is Bupo? The main villain is named Bupo? When did they figure that out? And also, why did they decide on that name? Fucking clown name. All these goons have been working for Bupo, apparently. It's a little better when you're on the boat. Like, it's good that we're on the boat right now. A level that's, like, just docks sucks. Absolutely. Unquestionably, that sucks. This isn't even his boat. Hang on, he just shot some guy. Bupo might not be the main villain because he just shot some guy on the boat. I think they might be taking over this boat. Potentially. Wait, what? Why is this camera angle a thing? And yeah, the facial animations are decent.
Stay away from the cargo hold. What's going on down there just ain't right.
Ain't right what's going on down in the cargo hold. Penalty for improper usage is 5D. I guess this is 1890s, so what is that, like 5 ducats? And it's like pre-decimalization British currency, or it's like completely fucking bonkers. I think I'm just going backwards. Where am I even? Like, I was here before. Oh good, there's just no map. The map button still works, it just brings you to this black screen. Somehow I got turned around and ended up going back to the back of the ship. There's, I think there's stuff like that about us, too. I'm pretty sure that you can find, like, American interviews of people complaining about drunk driving laws. It's just pretty funny. It's all pretty funny.
should never have taken this charter. Not that the captain had much choice about it, I suppose.
Here we go. No, here we don't go. It's locked. I've been looking for a door this entire time. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to get down into the cargo hold, probably.
Stay away from the cargo hold. What's going on down there just ain't right.
Please? No. The ship's coal bunker lies beyond the store. A key is required. Like, here's this, but this just seems like it's nothing. I find it odd that they have a carpet up on deck like this. Ah. Oh, okay, I was just nothing, I guess. Well, everyone's dead, so I might as well save. Wait, is this a door? There's a door there. I think this isn't a real door, though. Doesn't do anything when I, like, run up against it and try to open it.
I have a bad feeling about this trip.
It could just be that they painted a door. The Wile E. Coyote style.
I have a bad feeling about this trip.
I'm very lost right now. I wish there was a map. I wish this game had a map that worked. I think this is just Wahid again. Yep. This gangway access is interesting. Hey Tadzi, we're on a boat now. I'm no longer in the museum. We did the museum, into the sewers, into a train station, and now I'm on a boat. Yu-Gi-Oh! Progress is glacial. We're gonna play more in a bit. I'm thinking of swapping over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Soon. But yesterday we just, like, got some more cards, and that was it. I don't have, like, an item, do I? No. Yeah, my deck is still just bad. Like, I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't really think there's anything I can do in Yu-Gi-Oh! Aside from just, like, continue the grind. And it's gonna take a couple streams of grinding before I've got what I need to actually, like, play the game.
Stay away from the cargo hold.
Like, does one of these guys just randomly have a key on him or something? You do get cards for winning triple duels, but I can't win them. Probably. I guess we're just assuming that I can't win them. But I can barely win a single duel, so that probably means I can't win the triples either. I was barely able to win level 1 of the triple. I have no idea what to do here. How do I might have to look this up. I think I will have to look this up. I can't... Like, have I not checked the entire boat at this point? I don't know what I'm missing, and I don't trust this game that what I'm missing is something I can find. Yeah, you have to get really lucky like 3 times in a row. I think that, I think we're gonna keep farming Yugi. Apparently he has a bunch of good cards. But, like, I don't know. Duel Machine 3 has, like, if we could get 2 more Vorse Raiders, that would be huge. Vorse Raider being 4-star 1900 attack just seems like... Okay, no, I'm looking up what to do here. I give up. Like, having 3 of those seems like it might kind of be mandatory. Let's see. Eye of Isis guide. Spoiler-free walkthrough from 2004 by Mike Callahan. Alright, Mike. Alright, we are on F. Ship as Darien. You know, for a spoiler-free walkthrough, it did just tell me all of the level names and who I'd be playing as in them. So that's a little bit of a spoiler just right there in the table of contents. You'll need to go to the easternmost part of the lower part of the ship, meaning don't go up the little stairs. There are little stairs. But go to the place between both sets. There are stairs? Hang on, what? Where you can see what's going on in the top part without actually being there. Touch the northernmost part of the railing for some goddamn reason to trigger the cutscene and move on. Yeah, that took me forever too. That'll open the south stairwell. What is this guy talking about? There are stairs? Well, apparently there's just a trigger where you have to touch some piece of railing to cause a cutscene to happen. So, alright, time to just rub up against the railing, I guess, and mash the A button. What stairs? Oh, they mean stairs, like these stairs. Oh, hold up, no, it's, you know what it is? Here's where we're going. I understand completely. You gotta go up here. So he's gonna be aha. Sure, you have to just touch this piece of railing. And then there's like this little pocket here that I hadn't found. And it causes a thing to happen up there. That is completely ridiculous. With this level of fog and with that level of stupid, like, I was up there and I did not see this weird, like, grotesque man in white. I think that's a bullshit video game moment. Now, where's that door? No. Oh, this guy won't talk to me anymore. He went in this door. Okay, hang on. What does GameFAQs say? That'll open the south stairwell. The south stairwell? The what now? Maybe that fake door all the way in the back? No. What south stairwell? Doesn't get any souther than this, buddy. South stairwell? I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know anything about ship directions. Is aft the front of the ship? I'm not one of those, like, boat people. Oh? No. Alter mentality, boat person.
You should never have taken this charter. Not that the captain had much choice about it, I suppose.
There we go. Someone has vomited in this bucket. Just a vomit bucket on the other side of the stairs.
Victoria?
You removed her weapons?
Yes, boss. They're on the lower deck.
Good. Don't let her out of your sight, or you'll be sorry.
I think the guy in white was Bupo. They chartered this ship. It's not their ship. So I think that Bupo was the guy in white.
Oh, Darian, I'm so happy to see you. But you've taken an awful risk coming here. You still have the statue?
Just throw it overboard. I feel like that would fix everything.
Bupo must not
The evil collector Bupo must not lay his hands on it.
It can wait. Listen, we must find out where we're heading. I think the crew may help us. They're prisoners just as we are. Follow me, quick.
It is kind of interesting to me, like the speed run. The speed run is 44 minutes, right?
Quick, help me find it.
Oh gee, I wonder. The first 3 minutes of that is the museum. You're out of that museum in 3 minutes. I wonder if you could find... And like, it's just one guy who seemed to have done one run.
Darian?
So I wonder if there's potential here to like find skips on the boat and stuff like that.
Miss Sutton, what has happened here?
Oh gee, look who's here as soon as something bad happened.
And stole his weapons. And the statue, the fiend.
But what is this? Oh dear, this is bad. You see that it glows? Yes, this is very bad indeed.
But what does it mean?
Miss Sutton, keep it close to you, but watch.
Wait,
carefully.
how...
It glows only when it is near to danger.
Wahid and Bupo are not anagrams. What is... Do they even have a single letter in common? No.
Not leave Darian like this.
I will look after it.
Okay.
But you must make sure you have a weapon. I am sure I have seen.
If
some
this guy
weapons
shows
here.
up, just,
We
I
need to
am your
use them.
father's acquaintance. You can call me Mr. Natus. It's like, alright, man. Alright, I think we're gonna swap over to Yu-Gi-Oh now. This is good enough. I've got a gem on the UI now. This is good enough, but we'll continue this tomorrow. I don't think we'll beat it tomorrow, but I do think we'll beat it on Monday. I think this is like an 8-hour long game or something. So we'll see. But I'm going to swap over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny. So give me a sec here to get all that set up.